So, what is going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Shin Hati from the Ahsoka series, and this is a Black Series figure. I don't usually take a look at the other lines, like I don't own too many. I own 3 Black Series figures total. I own 1 Marvel Legend, and I own like a quadrillion Transformers and like 30 plus SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball things. But that is besides the point. This is a line I don't dive into much, and the only reason I even got Shin Hati here is because she was $10 at Walmart. That's it. I got her, and why am I forgetting his name? David Tennant Robot Guy. Hu Yang. There we go. It's Hu Yang. But Shin Hati here, this is the box. It has this nice blue color, which I'm pretty sure is the Ahsoka series, Black Series color. I know they change the colors depending on the series. I follow Black Series. I don't collect them, but I do follow it slightly. Back of the box, we have bios and stuff like that. A nice picture of Shin Hati, and what she is, I still don't know. She's like a fallen Jedi, I guess. But let's just crack her open here and get her out of the box. And so getting Shin out of the box, this is what she looks like, which isn't that bad. I honestly really do like the design for her and Balin's skull. I like Balin a lot more. But unfortunately, when they did his Black Series, they didn't give him his cape, which really sucked. But she does look pretty cool. I like the armament of the arms. It looks really nice. She just has, like, Jedi robes, but they're, like, a bit armored up. Shin armor down there. Shin. Very cool stuff. I mean, it looks quite nice. The nice detailing on the clothing itself back here with, like, this, like would they be, like, buttons? I don't know what that would be. It's a little weird. But there's something. Like I said, hip armor, and just the paint on the armor is like a bit of a wash to it. Like it's a little bit silvery, but there's also like a little bit of that flat brown gray in there, which looks nice. I mean, she does look good. One thing that is there is the face, which was one of the things I heard on this figure. It's not too good. Its resemblance to Ivana Sakei. I don't know how to say her last name. Saheko? I don't know how to say her name, but it doesn't look that bad. They did get the marking on her face there, which the actress does have. And then they have the little tiny braid, which, man, that feels like that could fall off at any second. As she is technically a Padawan, I guess. So there is that. I mean, it doesn't look bad. The hair has some nice detailing going on. Not the worst. The only thing is, I mean, it's just going to be a dead neutral expression, which again, maybe I'm just too spoiled by figure arts, but man, I just wish more lines had swappable faces or heads or something, because it's just a dull neutral face. I know she doesn't really show emotion that much throughout the series, but I mean, it's there. She doesn't look the worst, and again, it's just very well painted. She has one accessory, and that being her lightsaber, which does go on to her belt there, as per typical with a Black Series Jedi figure. Just goes on there. It stays on there pretty well. I don't feel like it's going to come off too easily. And it just removes. Now, the blade, of course, is removable. There it is. It's right there. It just plugs on in. Like so, and you have this nice red blade. But it's kind of got an orangey tinge to it, much like in the show. I'm not sure if in the show it was red or orange. Her and Balin had a weird, like, colored lightsaber. It wasn't the red of like the Sith. It was a little more orangey looking. It was really strange. And she can hold it, obviously. I mean, she's a Jedi character. Fallen Jedi? I don't know what she is. I still don't know. That wasn't really explained. Luckily, there's a season 2 of Ahsoka coming, I guess. In some people's eyes, that might be a bad thing. In my eyes, I don't really care. Star Wars is Star Wars, and I will take it. But there we have her holding her lightsaber, which is pretty good. I never really showed the hilt, which does have some great detailing to it. As you can see, everything's picked out. You even got like a little switch looking area there. I mean, it looks pretty good. I like that. I like the top hilt. It has like 3 little prongs to it. It looks really cool. And I do like it, and I do like this figure for the most part. I don't have any issues to speak of yet. There's one glaringly bad issue, and it mostly comes with articulation, which Ball joint in the head, very good ball joint. Also a bit of a neck joint, forward and back. The shoulder pad here is severed, so it doesn't move. Her arms do go out. It's a little hard to get them to go. She does have butterfly joints, but they're a bit restrictive. Waist swivel and a bit of an ab crunch, but here comes the bad part. That's like not super pliable rubbery plastic. That is, oh boy, that is not good rubbery plastic. This does not like to move. That watch, it's kind of meh to move. And the back is even worse because guess what? They're attached together. So it's a bit hard to get it to go unless you like bend the rubber like I just did there, which slightly helps. Backwards motion is kind of hindered. Outward is fine though. Knee joint, swivel. She does have an ankle tilt, and then she does have forward and back. No side to side though. But other than that, I mean, pretty solid, I guess. It's as basic standard articulation as you can get. It's a little restrictive and a little bit harder to move, if I'm being honest. Like, the shoulders do not like to move on my copy. I don't know if that's just how it is. Like I said, I don't own that many Black Series figures, so it's a little interesting. She's like the first human one I own. The other two are droids. I own Zero and Hu Yang, so no idea. But as far as it goes, that's basically Shin Hati in a nutshell. So for my final thoughts on Shin Hati here, she's not that bad. I mean, she does have her issues. The cloth, if this was cloth, it'd be 10 times better. Yes, I know Hasbro used to do cloth goods. I don't think they do anymore. At least not that I think they do sometimes, but mostly for like Jedi robes, not for the little flap, the like actual parts. I think this would have been better if it wasn't together, if it was 2 parts, but looking under that, you can see they're connected, so that ain't good. And I mean, as far as she goes, the face doesn't look that bad. I think it's more of the hair. The likeness to the actress doesn't look that bad, but it's a little meh. I mean, the lightsaber, I do like the color of it. I do like that it's not like dark red like the typical ones most likely would be. I don't know. Like I said, don't own any other Sith characters or any other Jedi characters in Black Series, so no clue. But I assume they're a little darker from what I've seen in stores. And I mean, the detailing's nice. Everything looks pretty solid. I don't have any issues with her per se, other than the skirt thing being kind of blocking and her joints being a little stiff. But other than that, that's really it. I mean, she's an alright figure from an alright show. Yes, I'm going to say it. Disney Star Wars, I don't have as much of a problem with that as a lot of people tend to have. I think Star Wars fans are just stupid. I'm a Star Wars fan myself, but I think half of them are not. They're just that loud minority. They are some of the stupidest things I have ever seen in my life. The whole, all of it. Yes, there's bad parts of Disney Star Wars. Yes, the Book of Boba Fett kind of sucks. Mandalorian Season 3 also kind of sucked. The Ahsoka show, that was pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna defend that. That was not bad, but that also had a lot of Rebel stuff in it, which, when did people begin to like Rebels? It's like the prequels all over again. People used to hate something, like the prequels people hate. Me, personally, I still only think there's one good prequel movie, and that's the third one, but that's just me. But as far as it goes, I mean, the movies from Disney, except for The Force Awakens, are kind of meh. They're all on the same level, except for the first original 3, which even Return of the Jedi is a little iffy, but still, that's just how I'm going to say that. That's all I'm going to say on Star Wars. That's my opinion of Star Wars. That's it. Is it the right opinion? I don't know. I think the wrong opinion is the people who think everything Disney has done is bad. They're stupid. There's been some good stuff. There has been some good stuff Disney has done. They have not ruined Star Wars, although the movies were kind of, like I said, meh. But that's really it for this review. This has been my review of Black Series Shin Hati. This has been El Elite signing out.